Hi. Now that you've learned how to use TigerLink to sign up for a volunteer shift in the pantry, we're going to go over what an opening shift looks like for a morning in the pantry. First of all, we want to welcome all of our volunteers. We couldn't do this without you, and we sincerely thank you for giving of your time to help serve your fellow students. You really make a big difference in the campus community and in those students you serve every day. When you get to the first floor of the Union, come to room 108 and you'll see the double doors labeled food pantry. Even if the doors are closed, please enter in the morning if it is your shift time, even if there are no staff members there. You can come into the pantry and get started with some of the tasks that will be outlined for you on the wall. The first thing that you'll do is to walk over to the cabinet behind the desk and see the sign-in sheet. You'll fill in your name and the time you came in, and then before you leave, you'll fill in the time that you've left. You also will see a QR code on the top. Please sign into the event. This is the event that you signed up for in TigerLink. This will also check you in. Know that you do not need to enter these hours into TigerLink for yourself. We will enter those for you weekly. Once you've checked in, go ahead over to the purple lockers and please put away all of your belongings. This includes your backpacks and laptops, your cups, and especially your phones. We ask that the pantry be a phone-free zone so that our shoppers feel safe and secure, and so that our volunteers stay engaged and the students can see that they are there to serve them. All right, now head over to the hand washing sink and you'll see that next to the large sink with a sign above it that looks like this that says wash your paws. So go ahead and wash your hands well with the soap and water and the paper towels to dry off with. And then you will find the aprons hanging on the side of the purple locker. Go ahead and put on an LSU Food Pantry apron just so that your clothes stay clean for the rest of the day and so that shoppers and other volunteers can see that you are signed up for a shift and here to help today. When you're in the pantry in the morning, you may hear the phone ring. Please go ahead and answer it because it may be the donation pickup driver coming back to let you know that they're pulling up to the loading dock. Once you get that call, or once they've come in and told you they're back, please head to the loading dock where you will help unpack the boxes. You will bring carts or use the carts that are on the loading dock, and you will assist the driver with unloading the van. You'll then bring in the food to the pantry where we will weigh it. As partner agencies of the Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank, we are all required to weigh in the food that we receive each morning. So each box will be weighed, and one of the student staff members will enter in the weights and the categories of food. So all of the food needs to be weighed before it can be unpacked. Please note that you need to unpack the refrigerated food first, especially foods that are highly perishable like meat and dairy. But after the food has been weighed, you can start to unpack and get those food items away as quickly as possible. A little bit more about the refrigerated items and food safety. Besides just making sure to weigh and unpack the cold items first, you want to make sure to keep the refrigerator and freezer doors closed as much as possible. If you do need to open them to put in items, make sure to only open one door at a time. The temperatures can really creep up quickly on these machines, and if the refrigerator gets above 41 degrees or the freezer gets above 32 degrees, food begins to spoil immediately. If you have a lot of items to unpack, please make sure to put some of them in the back refrigerators and freezers, and then take them out one at a time to make sure you're unpacking things in a fast and efficient way and keeping food outside of the refrigerators as little as possible. Okay, now that we've gotten all the cold items up, we will go ahead and stock the shelves and get ready to open. That means any additional food that doesn't fit on the shelves will go in the back for storage. And then any cleaning that needs to be done, like throwing away boxes or sweeping up any messes and cleaning surfaces from where you've been unpacking, can happen in time for us to open and get ready for our shoppers. Again, thank you so much for being a volunteer in the pantry. We truly appreciate you, and we are so grateful for all the time that you have given to us and the times that you will be available in the future. We look forward to working with you, and we can't wait to see you again in the pantry. Thank you, and go Tigers!